wasted a lot of money on RV gear and gadgets that looked amazing, but ended up in my bin. But not these. Actually, I kind of thought some of these were gimmicks, but I couldn't have been more wrong. Let's start with the one that completely changed where I camp. 6 years ago, I bought this Jackery because once you're not tied down to hookups anymore, you start camping in the places that everyone else camped. The quiet spots, the remote spots, the really good ones. Like the time we spent Christmas on top of a mountain. This powers all my essential devices, extends my RV battery life, and even since I upgraded to lithium batteries, I still bring this with me on every single camping trip. Now, the one I have is the older version, but the Jackery 1000 V2 is the upgraded version. It's even lighter, it charges faster, and it's more efficient than the one I got several years ago, which is basically everything you want when you're off-grid. So if you've ever wanted to try boondocking, this is what's going to unlock a whole different way for you to camp. Now, getting to all those fantastic camping spots is one thing, but getting into your camping spot is another thing. This used to be the part of camping that I dreaded the most, backing up when I'm solo camping. But this backup camera, it completely changed that for me. What I love about it, there was no wiring, there was no drilling, and I can actually now see where I'm backing up into. If backing up into a campsite stresses you out too, this fixes it. Then when I get into my spot, now it's time to get my camper level. When I first started camping, I loaded my camper with wood blocks. Back and forth, trying to get it just right. Then I kept hearing about these curved levelers, and I thought, they kind of sound like a gimmick. Boy, was I wrong. The first time I used them, I was like, wait, why have I been making this so hard on myself? You just drive up, stop, done. No stacking, no guessing, no frustration. This is one of those things that you don't really realize that you really need until you use it. One more thing that I do when I'm setting up, especially when I'm camping solo, I leave my hitch on my tow vehicle because, well, it's really awkward and it's really heavy. But that means that someone could just walk up and just steal and take my hitch. So I added this hitch lock. It just takes 2 seconds and now my hitch, it's not going anywhere. It's a small thing, but for peace of mind, it's totally worth it. Then when I'm all set up, this next thing is one of those small things that makes a really big convenience difference. It's my keyless RV door lock. You know that moment when you're walking away from your camper, you're like, do I have my key? Wait, where is my key? And now you're turning around, yep, no more. I just hit a button and it's locked, or I just punch in my code and it opens. It sounds small, but when you're constantly coming and going, the convenience is huge. By the way, everything I'm telling you and talking to you about today is linked in the video description below and right here at randysadventures.com/gadgets, because there's a lot of versions of these on Amazon and not all of them are good. I'll link the exact ones that I use so you don't waste any money like I did. Now, before I ever head out on a trip, there's one thing I always check, and that's the tire pressure on my camper's tires. This is one of those things that you hope you never need, but when you do, you're going to be really, really glad that you do have it. Before every trip, like I said, I check my camper tire pressure, and you do this too, right? It's so important, so I hope you do this. But what I really love about this tire inflator is that you can set the pressure, hit go, and it's going to shut off exactly where it should. Or if something happens when I'm traveling down the road and I need to inflate my tire, this is going to help me get to a safe spot or hopefully get to a tire shop. Don't leave home without this one. Okay, now once everything's handled and I'm all set up, now it's time for the best part of camping. And this is how I make camping feel like real life, only better. And for me, that starts with food. Now, if you watch my channel, you know I'm not a great cook, not even close. But when I'm camping, everything tastes amazing. This is my Napoleon travel grill, and I've had this for years. Now, I don't do anything fancy. I just throw on burgers, chicken, or steaks, and it tastes delicious. Maybe it's because I'm cooking outside in nature, or maybe it's just because I'm really hungry. I don't know. It just works. Now, I had tried one of those griddle grills before I had bought this one because everybody said it's the thing to buy. But cleaning it was a real pain for me. This grill has a drip pan, so cleanup is a lot easier. And the legs, they fold up, so it's not gonna take up a lot of space. Now this next thing, it made a bigger difference than I even expected. I used to use those little green propane bottles, but I learned that most of them, they end up in a landfill. This thing is refillable. Of course, it's 5 pounds, so it's gonna last a lot longer. And it's actually cheaper than using those 1 pound propane bottles. This was an easy switch. Okay, this is another one that I thought probably was a gimmick. I was like, yeah, okay, it lets you bake in your camper without an oven. But then I made sticky buns in this thing and I was like, who am I? Like actual warm, gooey, pull apart sticky buns in my camper. You just put it right on your burner and somehow it works. This is one of those things that I would have 100% skipped, but I'm so glad that I didn't. I don't know if there's a delicate way to do this, but I'm just diving right in. This is a must. This brings me back to my childhood. My goodness. So you can bake in your small camper without an oven. Who knew? Okay, great food is one thing, but making your bed, or I should say wrestling while you're trying to make your bed, I don't know. It's just been so frustrating for me that I dread every time I had to make my bed. That's when I found something that really surprised me, and that's the quick zip sheets. After I found these now, it literally takes me like 2 minutes to make my bed. The base, it stays on, and then the top zipper sheets, it just zippers on and off. Super easy. These sheets, it's been one of those things that once you use them, you're never going to go back to making your bed without them again. Now this next thing is just a pure comfort. It's called the cheer blanket and it goes right over your camping chair. One side is so nice and cozy and the other side is waterproof. So if your chair is wet, your butt isn't going to get all wet when you sit on it. And it's going to keep you nice and cozy. It takes up hardly any space and it just makes everything feel better. Now, once I'm comfortable, this is where I start turning my campsite into something really special. Now, if you have a small camper like mine, you know that the awning that comes with it really doesn't do too much. But the moonshade awning changed all of that. It gives me actual shade and it doubles as my outdoor hanging out space. And the best part, I can set it up all by myself in 5 minutes. Now, this next thing is not necessary, but it really makes me happy. These are the BioLights and they just add a nice warm glow that makes everything feel so nice, warm, and inviting. And cozy. And this next item is one of my favorite little things. It's a Moji vase and it folds completely flat. And then when you add water to it, you've got a real vase. Sometimes when I can, I'll pick wildflowers and put in there. And if there aren't any wildflowers or flowers around, I fake it with these fake flowers that look real. Either way, it just makes my campsite feel more homey. Okay, now, if you don't have an outdoor rug, get one. It helps keep the dirt outside of your camper, and it just helps define your outdoor space. I like this one because it's got loops so you can stake it down. Because if you don't, it'll fly away. Ask me how I know. And this is the camp table that I still bring with me on every trip. It's lightweight, it packs down so small, but yet it still feels really sturdy. Plus, it has cup holders. A big win. Okay, my setup is now perfect. Well, until the mosquitoes show up. And if you're like me, they're gonna find you real fast. Mosquitoes, they love me. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I must be a really tasty 5-star meal to them. So I tried everything, sprays, candles, bracelets, you name it. Then I discovered thermocells, and they've been the only thing that's actually worked for me. You just turn it on, you give it a few minutes, and it creates this invisible protection zone around you. No sprays on your skin, no smell. You just sit there and for the most part, they're gonna leave you alone. For me, thermocells have been a game changer. It's one of those things that I make sure I always have plenty in my camper. Now the thermocells, they handle the mosquitoes on the outside of my camper. But what happens when those pesky mosquitoes get inside your camper? Because they do. And I don't know why, but it always seems that they're flying around your head and buzzing in your ear at nighttime. But now I keep the Zap It in my camper also all the time. So when I hear that buzzing, this has been my solution. I just use this to zap them. And now I don't get those gross bloody spots on the walls of my camper like I do if I use the fly swatter. Okay, now if you want to be completely bug-free when you're outside, a clam tent is your solution. You just step inside. No bugs, no swatting, just peace. Especially in the evening, a clam tent is another game changer. But if you want your camper to feel twice as big without upgrading, this next video right here is going to show you exactly how to do that. Click right here to watch it now, and I can't wait to see you over in this video, and I can't wait to see you again next Thursday.